Hello everyone and welcome back to the Velocity channel. Listen, this is where we teach velocity banking in such a simplified manner that you're going to go ahead and use it, right? So I'm going to actually prove that theory true, right? The 24% is less than 5%. Before I get into that, like, share, and subscribe all around the world because everyone all around the world needs to know about the velocity banking method so that they can improve their individual economies and thus make the world a better place. Listen, 24% is less than 5%, especially when you're dealing with car loan math. A lot of you salesmen, car salesmen, know what I'm talking about, right? Been there, done that, got the shirt. And what I want you to do is I want you to label each of these percentages, and you'll know why, which one is less, okay? Label this one LOC, okay? And then label this one CAR, right? Now, let's say you got the $10,000 loan at the 5% for, let's say, 60 months, right? That's 5 years. So at the end of that, you'll have 11,322 and I believe 60 cents. All right? Now, you say, hey, well, it's not that bad. Well, $11,322.60 went away from you. All of that money is theirs. Does that make sense? Yes, it got reported to the credit bureaus, but you can't use any of this money. Okay? And that's not the way to build wealth. When you spend your money, and my goal for you is when you invest your money, it comes back to you. It comes back to your businesses. This is why I shoot for the LOC, the line of credit, because it can be an asset to you and you can leverage your wealth, right? Now, for the $10,000 on the line of credit side, that's yours. I said the $10,000 in your line of credit, that is yours. If it's unsecured, guess what? You didn't even earn it, right? With your credit score, you've got reputable, you can make your payments below the credit utilization, right? Cool. And you got the $10,000 in the line of credit and you can do a lot with it. But what if you needed the whole 10,000? Right? You can have it. What if you needed an emergency fund? Is $10,000 going to be part of that emergency fund? Absolutely. What if you said, you know what? I don't want that car loan anymore. I think what I'm going to do is turn my LOC into a Pac-Man, right? And I think I'm just going to gobble this whole thing up. I'm going to gobble it up. To where I no longer have the $10,000 car loan. But I'm just paying this back. How am I paying it back? But CJ, you have expenses. CJ, you have all these other things that you have to pay. Yes, and I'll pay them from my line of credit. Does that make sense? Because you see, when I get paid, let's say $5,000, right? And I spend, let's say $3,000, the $2,000 is going to pay down my line of credit. How many months am I going to be rid of the $10,000? How many months? Using the velocity banking method. 5. That's right. Because 10,000 divided by 2,000, or, the balance divided by the cash flow, B over C, equals VT, right? Velocity term, equals 5. So in 5 months, you're going to be done with the car loan that was supposed to take you 5 years. Oh, well, CJ, you can't. What if you have a 2.5% transaction fee? I told you about the interest rates. I told you about your concern on interest rates, didn't I? Do you know what 2.5% looks like? Listen. There's your 2.5 2.5%. That's what it looks like. You're afraid of this? You can't be afraid of that. Please don't tell me that you're afraid of this. When you can get rid of all this and have this increase, you know that's what, especially some of these banks, they're really good banks out there, I'm telling you right now. Especially the one I'm connected with. Oh my goodness. First lien HELOCs. Listen, folks, if you need a first lien HELOC, let me know. All right? You need to get your debt paid down fast, let me know. You want to settle the debt, you don't like velocity banking, that's cool, let me know. Because my goal is to get you out of debt, okay? And get you free. So 0.025 is what people are afraid of on the transaction fee when they're saving $2,000 each month, right? Maybe you have to spend more 1 month. Okay, you're saving $1,500. Still, it's still in the line of credit and can be used if you need it for emergencies. But you can't use it if you keep spending your money towards the car loan. Okay? Don't be duped, folks. 5% is greater than 24%. You understand? All right. So I just wanted to give you a heads up and some insights out there because you got some smooth talkers that really aren't that smooth, right? Especially when they come up against the velocity banking method. Thank you so much for tuning in. God bless, and you have a great night.